This right here is without a doubt, no question to what this is right here, guys. Okay? It's not a game. I'm not playing around. This is serious because we don't get real sources of minerals. We don't get real sources of iodine, you guys. We don't get any of this. We get only about 10% of our minerals, and then they're synthetic. They're synthetic. This is 100% true, right here, you guys. These words, the average diet, you maybe get 10, and those are synthetic. I don't really vibe with She Legit. I don't like their ingredients they be using. If you guys ever looked at their ingredients, they'll tell you how great all this stuff is. If you're going to come in here tripping on the Cash App, you're going to just get blocked. So anyway, I don't vibe with She Legit because She Legit is not, they're using synthetic ingredients. They're using plants and stuff that aren't actually real, man. Thank you guys for jumping back in, man. I appreciate you guys. Anyways, the CMOS with its 92 minerals, it's much more than just this. It's much more than clearing your skin. It's a necessary nutrient. It's a necessary nutrient. It's in my bio, guys. I'm telling you right now, I work with Dr. Truth. We are one and the same, man. These people are amazing, and I talk to them personally, and I would never, ever back anything that I didn't believe in 1,000%. That's why I won't mess with Sheila. If She Legit, Dr. Truth approached me one day, and if She Legit approached me, I would say, sorry, guys. Look at the ingredients on your bottle. I don't vibe with those. Look at them. Look at the other ingredients. If I don't need that stuff that bad, if I'm going to be having to consume tapioca, when you learn what tapioca really is, tapioca fiber, tapioca starch, tapioca in general, when you learn what that is, I don't care if it's in a small pill. I don't want to eat it. And I don't vibe with something having fake plants in it. CMOS, we know CMOS is real unless you get the fake stuff. It is the best. It's the best thing you can put in your body, man. They don't want us knowing this. They didn't teach us this at school. Why? Because we don't get our minerals. I can talk all day about it. Yep, people don't know anything about alkalinity. You're trying to join my live? I'll let you join in here for a bit. I don't know how long I can be on here. I'll let you come in. I don't know how to kick people out if they get rude.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you doing?
Man, brother, I never thought I'd find somebody out here, man, that lives the way that we are trying to live now. Like my wife and I, my wife is an avid faster. I literally, bro, I live on sea Mars.
That's good. You can. You really can.
I eat one meal a day, right? I eat one meal a day because it took a long time, living in the United States. You're used to, they indoctrinate you into, the health. You have to eat 3 meals a day. And, all that stuff that they pour into you from when you little, indoctrinated you so that for a future that is going to have them getting rich when we do get sick after 30 or 40. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But nobody's going to tell you that they definitely, yeah, me too, brother. I'm 53 years old, man. And I didn't find out about this lifestyle and this way of living until I was 50. So it's
hey,
it's 50 years of damage.
You said? Yeah, you know what you said, buddy. I said, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I said,
yes.
You know what you said? The first thing you said when you dropped in my live?
Right.
You said that you live on CMOS? You can.
Yeah, bro.
You know why? Because we can fast way longer than they make us think we can. And yes. Also, these minerals are really what we need. We can get our energy from the earth. We can get our energy from the sun. We can get it. We don't just need food energy. We get energy. Like, people are sleeping on that, man, for real. We get our energy. You can go ground and get energy from the earth that is just like consuming food in a sense.
If you just let me add to your knowledge, if you just let me add to your knowledge, what a lot of people don't understand is that most of the food that we consume today is missing minerals. That's how they got us. They got us with no minerals in our body and thus getting sick without realizing why. It's very simple, man. I mean, for those that are Christian and believe in God and believe in the Bible, if you ever read the Bible, in the book of Genesis, in the very first page, you don't mind me adding, it said, right here. Okay, and God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of the tree check it out, yielding seed. That's the big one, right? Yeah. To you, it shall be for meat, right? We are not designed to eat dead flesh. We're not. You know, if we were designed to eat dead flesh, we would have fangs like vampires.
Check it out. I'm gonna chime in real quick. I'm gonna chime in real quick. I'm gonna chime in real quick on that, buddy. Check it out, because a lot of people listen, because I'm trying to wake a lot of people up here. And 95% of the population, they consume meat, right? So when we tell people that love their love their meat, that they're not supposed to eat it, immediately they're going to say you're wrong. First of all, hear me out. Second of all, they're going to say we're omnivores. Okay, they're going to say we're omnivores, which we are. Just hear me out here. So in other words, God created us as survivalists, right? And you say we don't have fangs. We technically do. We have these 4 canines right here, but they're very small and they're very insignificant for tearing flesh. Because if you don't have fang on fang, you can't rip raw flesh. Okay? So look at the rest of our teeth. The rest of our teeth are flat. Look at all the rest. We only have 4 fangs. Okay? And the rest of our teeth are flat. What do animals and shit that have flat teeth eat? What do they eat? Nuts, they eat vegetation. Berries. Why? Because they can smash the vegetation and they can grind it in their mouth, right? Yes. So we're designed to survive. If I was dying in the wild and I had no mushrooms, I had no berries, I had no fruits around me, then I would make a kill on an animal. I would bless it. It would be a wild animal, not these fake matrix animals that people be eating. These animals, if you can't find them in nature, they're not real. Go find a fucking dairy cow out in nature and tell me that thing's wild. Tell me that thing's made of God. Nope.
And you go to the supermarket now, and everything is seedless watermelons, seedless grapes, seedless this, seedless that. That was created by man, bro.
That's created by man.
Have you been on my page? Dude, bro, I actually, I came across you when you were on your last live, right? And in between both live, I went to your page, and I started to look, and then I see you go back on live, so I got off your page and came on, right? But I'm going to check you out because you got information that's super, super necessary and should really be utilized by the public, especially people don't realize how sick they get or they're about to get behind the food they're eating. They don't even realize that, man.
That's the big part. Yes.
They don't realize that. They think, I have this sickness, I have that sickness. First of all, the sickness that you have is inflammation, right? It's an overload of mucus. And you are, but you drinking milk like it's going out of style. Milk is dairy is the biggest mucus producing substance on earth, bro. I mean, like I literally, milk I drink oat milk.
All my life, dude.
Oat milk is the only thing I eat.
Oat milk?
Can you hear me? Yes,
oat milk is the only thing. You might not want to know. Can you hear me?
Shoot. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can I hit you with a little truth on the oat milk?
Please.
Can I hit you with a little truth?
Please, brother, please. Okay. I'm always learning.
You've got an open mind.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, good. Then you're a smart person and you're a person, okay? Oat milk, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oat milk, buddy. Oats are man-made. Okay,
Are they?
just like in the fruits, bro. Oats are
I didn't even know
man-made.
that.
Okay, and they're very high glycemic. You know how you're talking about inflammation.
Yes.
Oats are high glycemic, so they cause a lot of inflammation because it blasts our blood sugars. If you look up oats on the
That's a
glycemic
big.
index, it's up there. It's up there with bread. It's up there with. It's like drinking bread, brother.
Ugh. Yeah,
They
I've
got
been
us.
backing off of
They've
bread,
got
man.
me so many. They've got me so
Dude,
many times.
it's tough
Look
because
at the
we can't.
carbohydrate.
Oh, forget it. Oh, carbohydrates are killing us. Carbs, yo, I got
Yeah,
somebody that just went
it's the
completely
refined.
off carbs. Yeah, they went completely off carbs and they got sick for like a week, but now they're
Me
like,
too.
I'm never going back to it. You know, it's like, bro, what are you telling me? You're not eating no milk, no nothing
Yep.
whatsoever? He's like, nah, bro, no bread, no rice, no. I was like, okay. It's something to,
Yep.
it's something to,
Me too. Me too.
something to look at. But
I sang a
it's
couple years ago.
interesting, man. It's super
But
interesting.
you guys just keep in mind that you can go off of my food list and you can make breads and make
Love you, brother.
you can make hemp
For
milk
you more.
and you can make stuff healthy that's not blasting your insulin up.
Hold on, what kind of milk is this?
So go check out my food list and I've got milk
Right.
additives in it. Milk, I make my own.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have my wife look at
you
that,
can get
bro.
organic
'Cause-
hemp seed.
Yes.
Use
So,
a
hemp
glass
milk.
blender to make it though.
Hemp milk.
Yeah,
You talking about?
don't buy it in the store.
All right, I gotta be careful
Yes,
with that.
don't buy it. Don't buy it in the store.
Between me and you, that's cool, right? I understand hemp, but
Check it out on my
right?
list.
Like my wife is in recovery, right? So because she's in recovery, she thinks that hemp actually is top. You know what I mean? So she won't do anything that's got to do with that. And it sucks because, like, I understand exactly what you're saying. Hi, how you doing, Mama? And now, how do I convince her? Ooh, I'm gonna have to work on that one. I'm gonna have to work on that one.
Yep,
I'm gonna have to work on
that's
that. That's important, man.
that's the battle of the matrix. Yep, I already know
Yeah,
that feeling.
bro.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. It's probably my biggest battle. It's probably my biggest battle.
You know something, man?
And rice.
I did it like
Somebody
this. I'm
mentioned
doing
rice
it.
in the comments. I want to address this real quick if I could. Somebody mentioned rice in the comments. You guys, most rice is man-made. If it's not wild, then it's actually man-made, and they're making it with plastic now. So drinking a milk out of that, it's very high glycemic. Look up rice on the glycemic index. Look up rice on the glycemic index. It's up there with bread. So it's. I just want to tell you guys the truth. I don't want to make anybody upset. Because people say they did the research and they found this, it's because we're tricked all the time. Rice is not good for us. Rice is very, very high glycemic. Even if it's organic brown rice, it is not good for you, man. It's
What about the
spiking your
wild
insulin,
rice?
and
How
they're
do we know?
spraying
How do
with
we know that?
glyphosate.
How do we know that the wild rice is really wild?
It's black. It's black.
Oh, it's black.
It's black.
Okay.
It's black.
Okay.
Wild rice is black, and you won't find it. You'll see a lot of rices with mixed rice, and it'll say wild blend, but you can find wild rice at Trader Joe's.
Wild rice at Trader Joe's.
At
Trader
Trader
Joe's
Joe's.
has it.
Yep.
I bet. I'm gonna go mess with that, but I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at your bio. I want to look at the hemp milk aspect because I think that's important. Because even oats, like what you just brought out, that oats are man-made. That just bugged me out because I thought it was kind of, when you go from an unhealthy style of living, from eating McDonald's to trying to get healthy and then learning that you have to get alkaline and that the only way to get alkalinity that you need to get to is you have to go on a complete fast and then on a fruit diet, just all fruits and vegetables for at least 30 days. And no, 99% of the people are not going to be able to go through with that. I'm having such a hard time. Like for me to go 50% fruit is a bitch. It's really hard. But I'm willing to at least give it a level of trying because my life is worth it, man. I've done enough damage. You know what I mean? I'm a recovering drug addict, man. I'm using drugs for 40 years. So in order for me to heal this time around, I didn't go to a treatment center. I didn't go to a detox where they were going to poison me and indoctrinate me into their way of doing things like I've been for the last 40 years. And I got clean through, first I put the drugs down, right? And then I picked up alkalinity. You understand? So it was a thing where I wasn't going to detox, right? I wasn't going to detox with the normal detox modality that's currently in place in both hospitals and institutions. What I did is I bought the sea moss and I went in on the sea moss. I'm talking about I was eating about 5 to 6 spoonfuls a day. And believe it or not, right? And you can't really, like, if you say this to the people that quote unquote have all these degrees in addiction and this, that, and the third, they're going to be like, oh, that doesn't happen. Yes, it did. Bro, I had no withdrawals whatsoever. None. I think I puked 2 times. I went to the bathroom a lot, but that's your body purging, right? Because when you are eating nothing but fruits and you're eating nothing but what you're supposed to be eating in accordance to the laws of the universe, all of a sudden your body starts to shift and the damage that you've done starts to reverse itself. And people don't realize that. You can reverse any sickness, bro. Any sickness could actually be reversed if you take the time.
I reversed 5 of them.
Wow, I believe it, bro. I
reversed 5 of them.
I believe it, bro. Alkalinity is the way to go.
I stopped a few in the tracks. I stopped a few of them in their tracks, and I reversed another three diseases. I was losing my eyes.
Wow, dude.
My eyes were going, okay, this food, it attacks our nervous systems. This is why I preach lion's mane to people.
Yes.
Because this insulin spikes, it destroys our nerve endings, man. And if you get like tingling or numbness in your body, that's neuropathy. And that's what this food causes. And it's very scary.
Yes.
You'll get numb.
Where were you located, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in Oregon, man.
Where?
I'm in Oregon. I'm in Oregon.
I'm in New York City, man.
Like
I wish you were closer, bro.
I was gonna say it sounds like you're on the other side of the old nation.
I'm in New York, man, and it's like, man, everywhere you go, bro, all you see, once you've been awake, once you know, you can't go back to not knowing. So
exactly.
For me, food shopping, bro, is very discouraging right now. It's super discouraging. I'm not gonna sit here and it's just discouraging because I'm still learning, bro. I'm still in my process. You know what I mean?
We all are.
Where do you buy CMOS?
We all are.
Get it online. Get it
no,
online.
Don't
be careful.
Get it online.
Be careful what you buy with CMOS. For that lady, whoever just put that, where you buy CMOS, make sure that it's wild crafted and it's not farmed. And just even that's hard to, you know why I get my CMOS? I get it right from the Jamaican. He brings it in from Jamaica.
Also,
I go right to him.
Yeah. Also, yeah, and that's out of Saint. I get mine out of Saint Lucia. You want it out of Saint Lucia. That's out of the Caribbean. Okay. Yep. And Dr. Truth, that's the one I have in my bio with my food list.
Let me show you the one that my wife gets. Hold on, I'm walking back to the pan.
All right, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue on here, bro. The CMOS in my bio is Dr. Truth, and it is certified from Saint Lucia, and it's organic. Okay, and it's
what do you think of red chicken?
CMOS,
what do you think of this one?
Gel. I can't see it. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. But
Red's Kitchen Sink. It's from St. Lucia. It's wild crafted Irish moss. The superfood. It's got everything. All right. Let me see. Yeah, this is from St. Lucia.
What ingredients?
So we bought. It's just pure.
Do you have ingredients on it?
No, just sea moss. Wild crafted sea moss.
Good.
That's all. That's the only ingredients. Good. Hold on. I'll double check.
Yeah. So what I have is a sea moss gel. I get it from Dr. Truth, and they put elderberry in their sea moss.
That's what we do. That's what my wife does.
And you take a spoonful of it a day, and it has the sodium in it. It's got the iodine, and it's less processed. The dried out stuff, when you heat stuff up and dry it and make it into a powder and process it and refine it more like that, it does degrade the quality.
You have to get in.
It does degrade the quality.
This is your
so keep that in mind.
I'm trying to get my wife involved in this. She's
just keep that in mind when
you're caught up in her stuff.
Yeah. I was talking about the refining process. You know,
Hmm.
when they dry this stuff out and they make it into a powder. Not all the stuff, like mushrooms. Mushrooms are still pretty beneficial as a dry powder. Believe it or not, they retain a lot of because they dry them out in the sun, and then all they do is they make them into a powder, which we could do that with a stone. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
just make sure that your sea moss isn't being processed and refined to get it into that powder.
No, no, I don't buy it. What I do is I get the actual sea moss. I I put it in alkaline water for 24 hours. I make sure that she alkalizes the water, and she doesn't like she doesn't even trust. Forget about like the water coming from the sink. We don't even touch that. But even
Good.
the bottled water that she buys, she goes and she runs it through fruits and she runs it through rocks. Like she's bugged out, bro. And I watch it.
Good.
I'm like, yo, what are you doing? She's like, no, you don't understand. Everything is poison. I was like, okay,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
And she,
Spring
she
water.
does what she
Somebody
has to.
mentioned spring water.
Spring
That's
water's great.
amazing. Filtering it,
Yeah,
filtering it through rocks and stuff. That's amazing. And spring
yeah.
water
That's what
is the
that's what we do.
best. Yeah, that's
And
good.
what she
Good
does
to
is
hear,
she
man.
sits 24 hours and she lays in the thing. And what happens is that you put a little bit on there, bro. You come back 24 hours later, that whole tray is like it tripled, quadrupled in size. So she actually takes that sea moss right there after 24 hours and just directly puts it into the blender and makes the and she adds the elderberry to it. And I think what was the other thing that honey? What else did you add to the sea moss? Did you add anything other than the elderberry?
But to our tea, I put maca root.
My what?
To our teas today, I put the maca root.
Macaroon?
Yeah,
Hell is that?
maca.
Oh, maca. Okay. I'm still learning, like I said. But yeah, I have also on my sea moss. The gel is usually like a yellow tintish. I put fruits in mine. I do like last week. I did when I made my sea moss last week. I did it with pieces of what was it? Melons. I think it was watermelon or something. And then I try to put a little bit of fruit taste into it so I can, because I'm not just eating 1 tablespoon a day, bro, like they say. I eat about 5 or 6. You're not gonna get sick off of eating sea moss. I don't care what they say. Everybody's like, oh no, you
No,
can't
but
have that much. What? I'm not gonna
well,
eat it like a full meal, but
the only thing I'll add about the taking a lot of sea moss, you guys, is it's not bad, but there is still a lot of sodium, and consuming the sodium straight like that isn't quite as I want to say natural, because your body, when it would absorb the sodium, your skin is very advanced, and we're not going to over absorb sodium. That's why we can stay in the ocean all day long and
all
get
day
all our
long, yeah.
minerals and stuff.
Yep.
But when you're consuming it in your mouth, just keep in mind
Hold
that
on, baby, hold on.
that is a high amount of sodium, even if it's a good sodium. It's kind of
It's
like when we
still
overdrink.
like
It's
anything
kind of like
else.
when we overdrink water. What? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You there?
It's like when we overdrink. We can only recovery. I'm going to tell you right now, real quick. My sea moss is in my bio, fam. My sea moss is in my bio. In bio,
Yes.
it's with my free food list. That's the sea moss. It's Dr. Truth. It's high quality. It's sea moss gel. It has elderberry in it. It's a true high quality, and you get your actual necessary minerals that we don't get from food. You get that in the omega-3s that we don't get from food very often at all. And if you're getting omega-3s from fish is full of mercury. Okay. Somebody else wants to join?
And now you have to be very careful about the fish you eat. Understand that most of the fish that we're eating today are farmed in a tub. So be real careful about the fish you buy. Unless you're fishing it yourself out of the ocean, I don't know.
Hey,
I'll be weary.
hey, you're over. Hey, check this out. You're over in New York, right?
Yes.
Check this out. You know they have Atlantic salmon. They have Atlantic salmon over there, right?
Yes, it's
You know
fake.
that they're making them now.
Yeah, bro.
You know they're
And
making
check
them
it out.
GMO.
When you get the GMO salmon and you put them into the same tank with the wild salmon, they beat up the wild salmon and they eat it. It's like zombie
eat it.
salmons, bro.
Yep.
Zombie salmon, yo. It's
I
like,
made it.
hold up, man. What's
They
going
call.
on there?
Hey. You want it. Hey. You know what they call them? Are you rolling a
Zombie
J
salmon.
right now, man? No. Are you rolling? Hey, I know what we gotta. Hey, we gotta get through this world. I can't do that. I'll get banned. Don't be careful. Don't show that on there
No, don't show
because you
nothing.
can get banned.
I know. I got it.
But anyway, you guys, they call the fish Frankenfish. That's what.
Frankenfish.
Look at my
That's
video.
what they are.
Watch
That's what they are.
watch my video on. I did a video on it. Watch my video
what they are.
on the GMO salmon, and I'm gonna make a part 2. Go watch my video on it. They talk about it right on the news, right in front of us. They're telling us this
I
is
seen
plain
that
day.
one. I've seen that one.
Yep.
I see it.
Oh, somebody mentioned that they want to get the CMOS. If you do it, just use the code Truth15. You'll get 15% off on the CMOS. So
And if
that'll
anybody-
cover like your shipping cost.
If
That'll
anybody
cover,
wants
like, your
to
shipping
learn
costs.
how to make CMOS, you can actually. I think that there might be a video on my page somewhere about making it. I don't know how far down you got to scroll, but my wife definitely has it on hers. And what I'm gonna do is the next time that we make CMOS, which is in about 2 days, I'm going to record the whole thing because it's important for people to buy their own CMOS and learn how to make it. And if you just, like there's a lot of people like I got out here in New York that don't even have the time to go get it, let alone make it. So that's where you can go to one of us and
Yep.
we'll make it for you. I'm in New York. If you in New York, I'll deliver it to you right to your door. Boom. Come and bring
Yeah.
it. I got no area. But if it's going to make you better, it's going to make you a better person, you start to really seek out the truth about how your nutrition is one of the most important things, and you start to understand that, you're in a good gate. I'm like I said, man, I'm learning and I'm studying and I'm watching and I'm experiencing. So I'm in a place now where I'm in the interval of switching from the way that we used to eat to the way we're supposed to eat. And fasting has been a big thing with me. Like if I go out and I eat something I'm not supposed to, like we were at the casino the other day and we went to dinner and I ordered, what I ordered? I ordered a steak and something else. But I don't know, like I felt kind of weird that night. I was like, you know what? I'm not eating breakfast tomorrow. There's not going to be no breakfast. Actually, my breakfasts for the last 18 days have been juices. I haven't had breakfast. Like I'll have food after 1 o'clock, but if I wake up like 9, 10 o'clock or 8 or 7, the first thing I do is I go in the refrigerator and I get the juices because we juice all our vegetables and we make juices for the week. Like she has 5 for her, 5 for me, or 7 to 7 is 14, but we could only fit 10 in the refrigerator where we got them. So we do 5 days worth. And every morning there is no eggs and bacon and sausage and, pancakes and none of that. And not that there's not, once in a while there is, because come on, bro, doing it for 40 years, just kind of, once in a while you're craving that sugar, that's normal. And, so I try to,
Hey,
Rachel,
Rachel,
go from 20%,
I want to cut in.
30%.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I want to cut in real quick if I can. Rachel, you eat fruit in the morning. I would recommend, Rachel.
Yes.
You're on a different level. You are immortal. But most people, we're very insulin sensitive, and when we're in the morning is when you're the most insulin
down.
sensitive. I always highly recommend fasting through the morning for most people.
Yep.
Try to fast through the morning. There's a lot of benefits in that. Look into it. Go do your own research on fasting through breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. Thank you, Mama Bear. Rachel, I got love for you, but I have to come in as a friend and a brother to tell you the truth. And you're pretty dialed in, but this is the facts, and the facts are fasting through the morning is one of the best things you can do.
It's absolutely the best.
Yep, just
I've been
try
doing it, dude. I've been doing it. It's incredible.
Me too.
I am 18,
Mama
19
Bear.
days in, and I'm like, incredible. Incredible fast in the morning.
Yep. I intermittent fast, and I do prolonged fast. Day before yesterday, I fasted for 36 hours, and you do that on CMOS, man, because you get your minerals that way.
Yeah.
And then I ate one meal yesterday. I ate some pears and some berries. And my fruit is fibrous. It's not just sugar fruit. If you bite in and it tastes like a candy bar, that's a sugar fruit, man. So just keep in mind, the glycemic index, and I have me a salad, and then I'll go back into my fast. And that is how I have survived this matrix and reversed 5 diseases, man. I'm not joking with you guys. I can show you pictures where I had eczema all over my body and wearing my glasses. My glasses were I couldn't see. I lost my hair. You can see that I lost my hair, dude. And that's not normal. At 30 years old, that's not normal. They keep telling us that's normal. It's not fucking normal.
It's not.
To
It's
lose
normal
your
for
hair.
them. It's normal for them.
It's normal for their agenda.
Feeding us they've been feeding us poison forever.
Yeah.
Like
That's part of their game.
I actually got attacked. Like you were talking on the last video about haters. Oh my God, bro. Like when we come in, right, and we say things that go contrary to how they're living, right, or how they're comfortable life, or how they've learned or been indoctrinated into, bro, there's nothing you can say to these people, man. And I used to get frustrated when I was telling the truth and they wouldn't catch it. I would get frustrated. And then I realized that the information that we have is for those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. And a body that's hurting. Yeah. So if your body's hurting, guess what? Take a look at the food you're putting into it.
Exactly. People ask me, just like in the comments, somebody asked, hey, I have this, I have that. And I'm never going to tell anybody, take this, take that, take this to cure your disease. Take Shilajit. That's a lie, man. Don't even take CMOS. Do not. I mean, you can take CMOS regardless. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if you're trying to heal something, man, you got to take the dagger out. So you know what I mean? You can't just have the dagger and then take CMOS on top of that and expect to heal your body, man. You got to pull the fucking dagger out and quit tripping, quit ignoring the fact that your diet contributes to your health. And we got to wake up and be like, bro, our diet is doing this. So if anybody comes in to ask me something about food or about their problems, I'd say, are you on the traditional American diet? Well, yeah. Okay, get the hell out of here. Go grab my food list. Go eat real foods fast. Take CMOS and then come back and see me in 2 weeks.
30 days, yeah. Not even, 2 weeks, 14 days.
Yep, it'll take you 2 weeks and your whole fucking life will flip over. And I've already had people practicing this. People in my live right now can tell you that they've changed their lives due to doing this. And it's not a secret. It's not some hokey pokey program shit. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Just stop eating toxic foods. Pull the dagger out of the wound. Your wound cannot heal with the dagger.
Haley just smacked it out of the park, bro. She says, buy herbal books and start drinking teas with the CMOS. I didn't mention that. I was about to go into that. But I've been knee deep in these teas. Like, whew.
Me too.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, check it out.
That's what kept me alive.
Check it out. Right here, guys. Okay? and you know what's funny? You know what's funny what she said? You know what's funny what she said? Is Doc, this is why I roll with people like Dr. Truth. Because this is exactly, hear me out. This is exactly what Dr. Truth has on their site. And they got banned at 300,000 people, followers. They banned their account because of the things they sell are all being banned. The things that Dr. Truth sells, they're all being banned.
Yes,
the book, I've got Dr. Sebi's book on there. Okay, we've got the pine needle detox tea, which is hard to find, a quality pine needle detox tea for heavy metals. Okay, also they got the botana oil. All right, they got the sea moss, and they got the soursop oil for your skin, you guys. So they have literally every single thing that you need to survive fighting the Matrix. And we're working on a toothbrush. Everyone asking me for the toothbrush because they saw the toothbrush rabbit hole video where I exposed that we're grinding microplastics up into our mouths all day.
Wow,
right?
Yeah.
And it went viral on my main page. It got 750,000 views. Okay, everyone's asking me about the toothbrush. Dr. Truth is going to have the toothbrush. We're going to have the toothpaste, and we're going to have the African soap. So these people are the future.
Be careful with bamboo, GC, because the bamboo molds. Did you see my toothbrush rabbit hole video, fam? Go check it out. Just be wary. And then you might want to watch my video because I expose how these toothbrushes that have the bamboo sticks, they still have plastic bristles. And the plastic bristles are microplastics we grind into our mouths. This is the trickery. This is the nuance. You know what I'm saying? This is the nuance behind what we're being tricked into consuming. And it's not just a joke no more. We have to admit, like, yes, this is actually happening.
Now, also, there's a reason, if you don't mind me interrupting your knowledge, there's a big reason why the doctor's getting banned. It's because he's promoting something that will save lives and send them into the broke bank. You follow what I'm saying? Like, all these people whose interest is in us getting sick have the power to ban anybody bringing that kind of knowledge.
Yep. Look at my videos. Look at my videos. Look at the video on Dr. Brzezinski. If that doesn't wake us up, this guy. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Follow you, sis. Yeah, I'm following now. Yeah, folks, it's important, man, that you really address your health. And health is not going to be something that's going to be fixed with a pill. It's something that can only be fixed by the universal force that's in everything food-wise that we put into our bodies, if that even makes sense. So please, just watch what you put into your bodies, because it's just super important that we become aware that we are what we eat, you know? So, that being said, what happened to my brother? Hope he's still there. Can y'all hear me? Somebody say something in the comment. Water sources. Water sources are hard, man, because everything is in plastic bottles now. We really don't know where it comes from, to be honest with you. But what you can do is take that water and alkalize it, right? So, certain rocks, certain crystals. Hold it, Bobby, come here. I got my dog. I'm walking my dog. I just actually brought him upstairs to the roof. Come here, Bobby. Right there. Same thing. Get over here. Come on. And the reason I don't walk him in the street is because he's very, very good with the family, but very bad with people. Oh, he got
Sorry about that, guys.
So good,
so
brother.
This documentary, you guys, this documentary, go watch this documentary.
I seen this.
Okay, listen to this. This guy was healing people, and they asked him. Okay, this guy, they don't want people knowing that we can do this naturally, right? And this guy still tells this story. Watch my video; it's on my page. The guy explains. It went viral on my old page. It got over 100,000 views in a day, and he talks about how this guy, this cop, man, his baby was dying. And he was trying to, he had no choice but to take her through the radiation, right? And so he puts her through the radiation, and it destroys her body and her brain. But he took his daughter to this guy, and this guy healed her cancer, man. But because she already had the radiation, she passed away.
Wow.
She passed away from the residual effect of the radiation.
Sure,
but she was the only one. She was the only one that was actually cured of it that had died. All the rest died of it and the radiation. In the study that they referenced, like out of 52 people or something in the study that his daughter became part of, he said that the daughter was the only one that died cancer free. So he had to live with that. His daughter passed away, and he blamed himself. He blamed himself. But I can't have this up too long, because if I get somebody in.
Yes. Pop that off. I gotta learn how to do that.
I want to. Yeah, the green screen's amazing. If you're a creator,
I'm gonna learn
I followed
that.
you. I followed you back. I don't know. People, they got to tell me if they're creators on here or not, because there's just a lot of people who are just on here. If you're a creator, let me know. But you definitely use the green screens, bro. It's amazing because it really helps your case. It gives you a backing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
To what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
start. It's funny because I especially lately after I got off drugs and I got clean, I started to raise my vibration, my energy. I started to watch videos that were conducive to growth. I got away. Now, mind you, right? I come from a treatment modality that does not work for addicts. You understand what I'm saying? I call it the recovery merry-go-round. There's no way off that ride because it doesn't stop. You just keep going and going and going. It's a recovery merry-go-round. So until you make a decision in your heart, not in your mind, because in your mind is where that negative thought pattern is. You have to make a decision in your heart. When you make that decision in your heart, right, you start to seek out the information necessary for you to come out of that, to unplug from that part of the matrix and plug into another part of the matrix that benefits you. Because the matrix, unfortunately, is the matrix. But there's a lot of stuff within the matrix that the negative part of the matrix doesn't know. Like the negative part of the matrix doesn't know that we're all here, that we're coming together like this, right? Like what I mean about energy, right? Like attracts like, right? So because like attracts like, then I've been seeking people that believe like I believe. And here I came across this brother today, man. And bro, I'm going to be like a pimple in your butt, bro. I'm going to watch all your videos. I'm going to get with you. I'm going to leave you my number in the comments, bro. We're going to chop it up because we believe the same way. And I believe, man, that I can learn so much from you, man. So I'm definitely going to pick your brain, and I'm grateful that you came across, man. And you got a friend here in New York, man, anytime, bro.
Definitely, brother. I appreciate that. And yep, that's what I preach all the time. I preach about how we're going to change this place. These people that are in power right now, you take a look around you and take a guess that they're catching on, that you people like all of us in this live and everything are waking up, and they know their time's up. They know that something's going to happen and that their time is up. Huh?
The energy is already in there. They already feel the energy. There's already enough of us with this energy that now they feel it. They're like, they know we out here. So they're like, oh my God, what do we do? Because they know we're aware of them. We see you coming. You know what I mean? We see you coming. Once again, let's switch combo back to something else because, like, once again, they do have power. We don't want to get the live shut off. We're able to touch more people with the lives if we keep it at a certain level.
That's exactly what I'm going on here that's why I say these lives are important.
Lemons. Are you kidding me? Seedless lemons? Oh man, they done did it now.
I'm gonna go back over this. I go over this every single time. I need to make a video about it, and I've been too busy.
Wow, dude.
But I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If you see anybody truthing, if you see anybody that's telling the truth, and you're vibing with them, you follow them. Follow them immediately, and you guys keep linking up. And like I said, these live videos on TikTok is a good way to get us all to touch base because people, they aren't going to want to go on Discord. They're not going to want to go on all these random apps. They've already got TikTok. They've already got all this stuff, and they don't want to go on another app, right? So let's go. Let's link up like in here where we can all talk together. We can do multiple people in the live at once if we want. We can all coordinate. We can all get together and we can all go against what's happening here, man. You know what I mean?
I think we should also. What I want to do. What's your name?
Look at
by
this.
The way?
My name's Justin.
Justin. Definitely beautiful. I ain't gonna forget that one. Just. What about doing a teaching channel like on Zoom? You ever think of that?
Maybe, but that's what this is. The problem with that is, bro, is like I said, a lot of people they're not gonna want. Hold on a second.
I'm reading the same.
I'm just gonna mute that just for a second until the dog goes away. But a lot of people they're not gonna go on these other apps. They're not gonna go They're not going to go on Discord. Some people do, but the majority is on here. The majority is on TikTok. So what I'm trying to say is, you guys, let's not get distracted with all these other apps and stuff, because it's too much work. You're logging in, you forget your logins, but you're going to be on TikTok a lot. And this is where we're meeting. This is where I've met everybody. And this is where we can connect. We can use this app against us, against itself, right? And so I think that we should just keep doing this right here, right what I'm doing. And I've had up to 2,200 people in my room at once. On my other account, we were running an average of 500 people in the room at a time. I was running 8 to 11 hour live videos, and we were all connecting and educating. And so what I'm saying is, you guys, don't sleep on TikTok Live. I've been on other apps. I've been and done everything, and we can say let's go on Zoom, and then 90% of the people, they won't go. You know what I mean? So let's just stay focused and use the tools we have. And TikTok be banning. You can't say much on TikTok, but you just have to use your brain with how you talk on here. Okay? But you know, and that's why I have backup accounts too. I got banned on my main page. I was at 2,200 people in the room, and then I got banned on my main page, and then I got on my backup. And I got on my backup, and I got over 1,000 in my live on the backup, and then they banned that one too. So I learned that I can't have certain green screens. This one's good. They can't say anything about it, but there's certain things that we just can't have. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What have you gotten? No, I know. I was muting. He won't stop. If there's people in the hallway, he's at the door, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of those dogs that, he love your family to death. Your family.
Yeah.
Anybody else is an enemy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
I know how it goes.
He's a lovable, cute, adorable, and then he sees somebody else and he transforms into a Tasmanian devil that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Ugh, I love my dog, though.
Right
But, you're absolutely right, man. And I believe I've gotten banned a lot, so I have to be very careful about my words. I have to be careful what I say, how I'm speaking,
Yeah.
and be very aware.
Yeah.
My wife got
Wendy.
1,000 followers yesterday for the first time. Did her first live. We were chopping it up in the car. Boom. She got banned. I don't know what we said. I have no idea. But we were talking about this, what we're talking about.
Hey, Wendy, I want to tell you guys real quick. Anybody asking about the platforms, I had to make a link tree in my bio because I had Dr. Truth to the store Dr. Truth, and that was part of why they banned me, because they banned Dr. Truth at the same time, and they banned 20 more of their accounts that had that link in their bio. They banned us all at the exact same time. We all have a Discord, and we all started talking on Discord, and that's how I found out that they had banned all of our accounts. So
how does Discord work?
Discord it's kind of just like it's like Telegram or whatever. It's like an app that they don't filter what you say, and you can group chat.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But anyway, in my bio, I made a link tree. I've got my Instagram in there. I got my YouTube. And my YouTube, I actually have been uploading these live videos on. Okay, so if you want to go through, I expose some crazy. When I get the time to go in and start pulling that stuff and posting them as videos on my page, they all go viral every time. Every time. Wow. On my other page, I had millions of views on my content just from exposing the things in my life, because a lot of times I'll cut in and I'll put the proof with what I'm saying in that video. And every single time they go viral because people don't know this. The stuff I talk about, man, I'm going to tell you guys right now, 99% of the population don't fucking know it, man. And I've known this for over fucking 15 years. Yeah, when I see things like this, I saw this at Trader Joe's. People walk by this all day and they don't think twice. They're sleeping. Look at what they use. Do you know what lac resin is?
No.
Do you guys know do you know what shellac is?
Yeah.
Shellac is a fucking nasty cockroach parasite from India. And they smash them up. Go watch my video on shellac. I think it's pinned on this page. And they smash them up in a barrel. and they smash these bugs. They're cockroaches. They smash them into their poop. Their poop makes a wax on branches, and they scrape this wax off of the branches, and they step on it like they're making grape wine, and they fucking make this wax poop, and they spread it out, and they use it to coat your deck, that to keep the weather from hurting your deck for years and years and years. That's what shellac is. Okay. And then they don't, it's not ready to be as food yet. Okay. It has to go and get arsenic. They add arsenic on the government's on the government's biotech website. They add arsenic to it. Okay. And then they add alcohol. Then it's food grade. Check it out.
Wow.
Check this out. Check this out. You guys want facts on it? Watch. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to mute
Holy
it.
shit.
I got.
Yeah. I got you. I got it.
All right, guys, check this out. Resinous glaze. They call it resinous glaze. What is that? Shellac, right? The shellac is derived from the raw material sticklac. What's sticklac? This is sticklac. This is the wax they poop out when they're dying. Okay? This is demonic. Okay, now I just said that demonic. Shut up, dude. This isn't demonic. You're fear mongering. Look at the name of this. What does that say? What does that say? What does that say?
Oh, you just killed it with that one. Yup, mic drop. Quiet, just read. Quiet, just read. Wow, bro. Yo, I got my love for you, man. We gotta hang out. Lucifer Lacquer. You damn right. Wow.
There you go. All your kids' candy. All your kids' candy. You see that resinous glaze on it? Guess what? It's lacquer thinner. Lacquer, not thinner, but it's lacquer. Why do you think they need a lacquer thinner for lacquer? Because it's so horribly fatal wax. They put it on our food. They put it on your candy.
And it'll kill you over
Hey,
years.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Somebody else was trying to jump in on the live, brother. I gotta try to let.
Yeah.
I
Love you
appreciate
much,
you.
man.
Let's stay in contact. I appreciate
Without
you, man.
question.
You have a good.
Without question.
You have a good night. We'll stay in contact.
Yeah. I'm staying on here, man. I'm watching, so
Okay.
I'm listening.
All right.
Read my
I appreciate
headphones.
it.
Much love.
For sure.
Grace and peace.
Much love to you. Yes. Who was the other one? There was another one that was content in here. I'll let you jump in here if you want. Shoot me another invite. You've been looking for my page, Wendy. They banned it. If you were following me on my other page, fam, they banned me. So this is where I'm at. I'm on my backup now, and I'm still exposing the things that we be putting in our bodies. That they be making a resinous glaze. Guys, look. Look at this. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Nobody cares about this. Nobody's making a big deal about it. Shouldn't everybody be sharing this on their social media and shit? Wouldn't you? If you really knew that they're using this in your kids' food, we've all been eating this fucking bug coating on our food. Donuts, candy, everything, man. Everything. Right on. You guys are welcome. That's what this is all about. This is all about educating you guys. You guys go tell the world about this shit, man. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody likes me or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's time we got to admit this is bugs. A lot of nasty ass bugs. It takes 100,000 of them to make a pound. That's a lot of bugs. Please do. Please share it, man. I'm trying to tell you guys. Go look at my video. Whatever you got to do. Make your own video.
God bless you, G. You have a good one, man. Good. I appreciate the repost. If you guys repost, you don't have to put your face on nothing. You don't have to. It doesn't put you on blast. All it does is it shoots it back out into the For You page for me. So every time you repost, it helps me greatly. If you guys see my page and you're busy or something, just hit like and then keep scrolling or something. Just don't watch the video and then scroll past. I got a lot of people that follow me that they seem whatever. I don't know if the app's messing up or something, but they'll look at my videos and then they don't do any likes or anything, and that hurts my page. So just keep in mind, if you're not liking my page when you're on it, then it's actually hurting it, because it's telling TikTok that I don't even deserve a little heart on my video, and that people are scrolling past my shit, and then they shadow ban me. Look at my page on here. I'm using my page with only 3,000 followers to post my new content, because that page isn't banned right now. This one's shadow banned. That's why I have to go live on here to try to get my account back up, because they keep hacking my account. And I'm trying to tell you guys, they're putting this in our foods. It's not just no big deal. It's not just, oh, it's just bugs. This is a cockroach shit wax. They call it sticklack. It's shit wax. Shellac, bug poop. Black products. Lac resin. Lac resin. There it is. There it is, right? Here we go. Here we go again, guys. Let's look. I got you. Lack what? Lack what? Lack what? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Why are you putting that on food? Why, when you're sealing your deck? What if you literally went and bought that from Home Depot, and you started wiping that on your fruits, on your apples, and then they already sprayed the Raid on there, so let's spray some Raid first, and then let's put the Lucifer bug, whatever they call it, Lucifer. Come on, man. Are we getting this yet, guys? I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. I want you guys. Do you see what I'm saying, class? Look, Lackifer. That's kind of weird. It's called Lackifer. That's kind of weird. And they put a lot of it on the apples, Mama Bear. They put a lot on the apples, fam. It's not just, it's on the lemon skin, whatever, right? Oh, who cares? You scrape, you rip off the rind off the lemon. Who cares, right? Right? Well, that's least of my worries on the lemon. But it's the principle, man. It's this stuff. You just had Halloween. If your kid was eating candy, then they're eating this. That's what they're telling us. These are one of the same. It don't matter the amount. It's the principle. Lackifer, come on, man. We got to connect some dots. Let's connect some dots. Resinous glaze. You ever had a glazed donut? Yep, shellacs the coating to keep the air out. And it's also the coating on your deck to keep the weather from destroying the wood. I'm not making this up. And it has to be alcohol-based solution first. And they put arsenic first before that. Don't never eat again, you guys. I eat really good food. I eat really well. Shorty. I eat really well, man. Don't sleep on eating good food. Just don't eat this, you guys. I'm trying to tell you. Just don't eat this if you want to live. This is this. This is this is this. That's weird. I don't grow my own. I pick off the land. Right now I'm eating a lot of mushrooms that grow out in the wild. I eat a lot of mushrooms, and I get foods from the stores. I get organic, alkaline foods. Good. You don't eat candy? I used to eat tons of it. I lived on it. Lots of kids be eating it every day. So if you don't, I'm happy for you. But I think about all the other millions and millions and millions of fucking people that don't know this. They don't know these facts. At least know the facts. And if you want to still eat that, then do it. But know the facts before you put it in your body. Yeah, I love mushrooms, you guys. I can talk all day on mushrooms. Sweets are me too. Sweets are me too, Jube. Just go get my list, you guys. Just go get my food list. You can give kids all that food. It's real food. It's alkaline, you guys. It's the earth food. It's not lacquer. It's not lacquer. They got lac and fur in the same name. That's a red flag to me. That's a red flag. Have you guys heard of luciferine? Luciferase? The bioluminescent bug with the blue lights? Come on, man. This stuff isn't an accident. This is not an accident. Yeah, but I get organic at Trader Joe's. Look for the number 9 label, and I only get alkaline food. You can't just go buy everything there, even if it's organic, because they make organic Honeycrisp apples. They make organic all kinds of fake foods. Pineapples, those are fake. Bananas are fake. They make those organic, so you can't trust them. Okay? And it's frustrating to me because I know the truth, you guys. And just like I know this stuff. You guys, I'm trying to wake the world up to this. This is one example of thousands that I know of in our food. Thousands. So that's why I made you guys a free food list. I'm spoon feeding you, literally. I'm literally spoon feeding you. I give you alternatives for sugar, alternatives for salt, alternatives for nut milks, alternatives for salad dressings. I give you all this stuff. I break down fasting. I explain CMOS. I give that all for free because I just got nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? I could be trying to make programs up. Everyone asks me hundreds of times a day in my comments, what do you eat, man? You know all this stuff that's bad, but you never talk about what you eat. And I have to sit on every single comment and tell people, my food list, I made a food list. And I tell people, I made a ton of videos on my other page that they banned about the good stuff too. I had a playlist for everybody. So I've got to re-upload all that shit onto my backup page that's now this new page because they keep banning me. The Skittles got the titanium dioxide. That's one of millions of things going on. Red dye 40. You guys ever eat the red candies? Red dye 40 is made of petroleum. And I've exposed that thousands of times, and people still, they see it and they swipe and they're like, all right. And it's like, no, this is a serious thing. They are feeding us petroleum. Did you guys see my recent video? You probably didn't. Let's talk about this. Look at this. See, the way they try to word stuff and the way that they try to make it sound, you have to literally read between the lines. Literally read between the lines. Okay? Read this. Nearly 99% of pharmaceutical feedstocks, what the hell, who cares what that says, what that means? Pharmaceutical are derived from petrochemicals. What is petrochemicals? What's petro? What's petroleum? What's petrol? What's gasoline? What's fossil fuels? What's the sludge that's pounded down under the ocean by dead ancient sea creatures, and they're smashed under the weight of the ocean, and there's enormous heat and enormous pressure, and it makes this black goo that I call the devil's blood? It's called petroleum. And that's what 99% of your medications derive from. Look, they just told us this in 2022. Advanced plastics in modern medicine. Only possible with blah, blah, blah. Shut the hell up. They're telling us in plain day, 99% of pharmaceuticals is derived from petrochemicals. Does that something to heal you? Is that going to heal you? You think that's going to heal you? Something that's derived from petroleum, the stuff they pump out of the ground, that's the devil's blood. They're feeding us oil as pills to remedy us. I don't vibe with apricot seeds. Nope. I think you can heal without eating apricot seeds. They're cyanide, and I don't vibe with it. And I know somebody who said they were eating 10 a day, and they got cancer from it. That's all I know. The rest, I'm not going to make any health advice. Why don't I make a website? I'm too damn busy, fam. I'm just too damn busy. I've got my link tree. I've got my social media. And at that point, you know, a website, no one's going to go on my website. They're going to maybe go on my other accounts. You know, TikTok is where I get the most follows, the most views, the most information. Unfortunately, TikTok is my tool. And it sucks because TikTok is trash. You say, Rockefeller, Mama Bear, look. Check this out. You guys know and understand this is the truth. I just exposed this in my video. People see my stuff and they think it's, you know, they give it a second to where they kind of like, dang, dude, that's crazy, and then they go right back into the fucking matrix. And it's like, dude, you guys need to see this. You remember the Lackifer? We think this is all coincidence. This guy's a devil worshiper. These people, we got to understand this is a spiritual warfare. These people are evil, and it sounds weird. It sounds like a fucking stupid movie, and we're all programmed to make that sound weird. And for anyone to say it, we're programmed to not, for that not to sound real. But it is happening. It's right in front of our face. It's right in front of our face. So are we connecting dots here, guys? Are we connecting dots? We're talking Rockefellers. We're talking the school system. We're talking oil. We're talking our food. We're talking all of this stuff. You know, your underwear is made of plastic. It's made of oil. You know that? 90% of your clothing, your carpet, it's all derived from oil. Isn't that crazy? Petroleum. Plastic is made from petroleum. And that plastic is made in everything, especially your clothing. And you wrapping it up in our underwears, in our blankies. Look at your tags. I tell people, look at your tags. If it says polyester, guess what? That's water bottles. They slice these water bottles and they make a thread out of it. And that's why if you go put a plastic shirt in your bathtub and try to soak it up like a towel, it won't soak up very much at all. It'll be wet, but you won't even be able to really wring it out because it's plastic. It does absorb in your skin, and it's not just because it's sitting on your skin. Think about all the friction. Think about when you're walking all day and that plastic's rubbing on your skin and it's generating friction, right? And plastic is leaches with heat. So if you got the plastic shoes on your feet and you're getting hot and sweaty, that plastic's sucking right up into your skin. We are sponges. They're attacking our sponges. I'm just giving it. I've done this, rehearsed this so many times. I'm just saying it like it is now, because I do it every day. And some people, it's different levels for everybody, man. But I'm telling you guys what's really happening, and just to be weary. I don't want to scare people. I don't want people to have to throw out their wardrobe. But you know what? I threw out a lot of my wardrobe when I learned that this fucking plastic is water bottles, and I don't vibe with that being on my skin. And your socks and this hat, this is all cotton. You know what I mean? Cotton's still GMO. You know what I mean? But it's still better. And I've got wool. I do a lot of wool, but it's hard. It's hard, man. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. At least start with the underwear. Just think about it. Think about these undies. They're rubbing on your skin all day. These little tight undies that we got. The girls, I hate to tell you, with the yoga pants, I know it's got the bootylicious. I know. But you guys, be mindful of the plastic on your skin. Rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. These assholes make it out of oil. They make your clothing out of oil. Petroleum. Oil. Fossil fuels. People don't know this. Microplastics are in the air. They are. But you know what? We gotta use our discernment here. You gotta pick your poison, and there's levels to it. What kind of shoes, Francine? I use barefoot. I'm still trying to find ones that don't have has an alternative rubber, because we can ground through types of material. You know what I mean? Like even leather, we can ground through that. But rubber and oil, that will block your ground. And it also, your feet are made to spread. Your toes are made to spread when we walk, and they crush them up in these rubber shoes. And then we walk like this, and it just devastates your feet. And we have the most bones in our feet, and it screws your back up too, because you're walking like this all day, and it's crushing your foot. And we got to look cool with our cool shoes, and it's just smashing our bodies. You know what I mean? So just use your discernment. I use a barefoot shoe where I can let my toes spread when I walk. And my back feels better. My feet feel better. My body feels better just by doing that little switch. And it's stuff that you got to do. You got to practice what you preach. The chems in the laundry soap. Yep. You can make it out of Dr. Bonner's if you want. You've been changing your wardrobe? Good. This person says deal with it. Oh, we got haters in here from the Matrix. We got haters in here right off the For You page. Throwing out your clothes. I don't want you to do that. Just use your discernment, you guys. Use your discernment. Cotton has GMOs, but it's not plastic. And we're not eating it. So I vibe a little higher with GMO cotton. You got to pick your poisons. Pick your poisons. I'm too knowledgeable. Grandma, thank you. I have too much knowledge. It's heavy. It's heavy. I don't like it. But I have to tell you guys, I'm trying to tell you guys that I'm tapped in, and I'm trying to tell you the truth. It's not, I guess I chose to do this some one day. They say you made that decision to come and try to help. And I'm just like, why? No, I'm not why. I love it. But it's heavy. It's really heavy. So what to do? Just start off slow, guys. I started off with like my undies. I went to cotton. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Or get wool. If you can get wool, you're really balling, because wool will help promote your We are electrical beings, right? So they got us wrapped in plastic. I always explain how the wire works. You guys know how the wire works? The wire conducts electricity, right? Well, it just so happens we are electric. We're electric, and we conduct our own electricity, right? And we thrive when our electricity can emit. We have an aura around us of electricity. And when you put plastic on it, guess what? What happens when you insulate a wire with plastic? You insulate it. So the electricity can't escape. Why would they wrap us up in plastic? So our electricity can't escape. Keep it all trapped in, so we can't connect to our source. When you're able to connect on your earth and your sun, and you're not burning plastic into your skin, you're vibing higher. They don't want you vibing higher. They want you sad and sick. Look around. Look at America. This is why on my old band page I was running 500 people for 8 to 11 hour days on these lives, trying to get everyone to see the truth. Yep, it's cold in Oregon too, Francine. There's a reason. Yeah, it's probably cold everywhere, huh, guys? I bet you where most of you guys are right now, it's probably deadly ass cold. Where I am, it's been nothing but wind, and beyond, it doesn't even feel real how cold it is. It feels synthetic. And then they're proving that they're making clouds and that they're pumping these clouds out of these planes. Come on, guys. We got to connect some dots. We got to connect some dots. They're destroying us and the earth. They don't care. They don't. They don't care. Even these assholes are admitting it. Even these assholes are admitting it to us. They're telling us. They have to tell us the truth. We just have to see it. Barefoot's the best. Go get the minerals in through your skin, through your feet. That's why I always preach the sea moss. We should be barefoot on the ocean. We're not. And that's where our bodies are designed to consume these minerals and this iodine and this sodium. Why do you think that you can get all your minerals from sea moss? Because that's what the ocean is. And we're designed to consume the ocean through our bodies. We don't have to go and start eating the ocean. We can consume the ocean through our body. The minute we step foot on that ocean, we start consuming it. And that's how we get our minerals. That's how we get our iodine. That's how we get our sodium, magnesium, blah, blah, blah. That's how we get all of that, is from the ocean. So if you're not near the ocean, you're deficient. They got us under these clouds. They got our fake iodine in our food. They got no minerals in our food. You only get 10 out of your minerals, and they're synthetic. Out of your 102, you get 10 maybe in your diet. And you don't get real iodine. The iodine's synthetic. So the sea moss is important. You don't get your omega-3s. We don't get our omega-3s from a quality source. We don't get any of this stuff. You're near the ocean? Good. Good. I tried the Rumble thing. I did it for a sec. I don't have no one on there. I got Discord. You can go on my link tree in my bio, Francine. Go on my link tree in my bio, guys. I keep telling you guys, you want my other social media? Do you want the sea moss? Do you want my free food list? Do you want to follow me on YouTube where I upload my videos, my live videos? Do you want my Instagram? Do you want my backup page? All that is just simply in my link in my bio. You can access everything. I even got YouTube videos that I vibe with for you guys in there. I got you guys. I'm spoon feeding y'all. I love it. I love it. That's what I'm here for. You have sea moss at the grocery, just be careful. Be careful with your sea moss. That's all I'm going to say, you guys. Appreciate you, Francine. Chia seeds too, fam. Chia seeds are good. I'm just saying, on average, most people are not getting their omega-3. Our body requires it, and it cannot create it. Our body cannot create omega-3 fatty acids. Our body can create glucose through our food. Our body can create vitamin B1. Our bodies can create a lot more than what we're told we can do. And so just be mindful. Just be mindful that we're not getting, out of the traditional American diet, we're not getting this stuff. Yes, check out the link tree, fam. I appreciate you. Yep, check out the link tree. You're very welcome. I love you guys too, man. Vitamins, sea moss. Sea moss. I won't take, most of our vitamins are synthetic. Check this out. You guys want to go down another rabbit hole? I am vegan. But I've recently gone vegan. I was only eating wild meats. When I ate meat, I got down to where I would only consume wild meats. I won't even eat fish. I'm a salmon fisherman, and I quit eating fish. I'm just going to say that. Flaxseed oil, be careful with flax seeds. Be careful with fish. Fish is full of mercury. I quit eating fish because of the mercury and what I've learned about them. And now they're all being genetically mixed in with these mutant fish. Soon we won't even know what a wild fish is from a fake man-made one. And they don't care. They're going after everything. You don't know about sea moss, but seaweed is cool. Okay, I'm going to tell you something more about sea moss and seaweed. Try to find a seaweed that's not toxic. Good luck. They cook it in fake omega-6 oils, or they add a bunch of toxic chemicals to it. If you find a quality seaweed, let me know. I would love to know if you can find one that's maybe cooked in only sesame seed oil, and they only use real sea salt for the salt. If you can find that, that's so funny. I just saw that, Mel. It says Gen X blocked sphincter. See, he was running his mouth. Sphincter was running his mouth, hating. But anyway, just be careful, you guys. This is what I'm telling you. You guys, if you want me to sit and explain it all to you, I'll sit and tell you everything until I'm blue in the face. Or if you just want to say, hey, all right, like, I vibe with this, I'm telling you the shortcut is just to grab my food list and get you a quality sea moss. Don't have to get into sea moss. I am with Dr. Truth. I am part of Dr. Truth. So I talk to them every day, and I vouch for them 100%. So I only recommend Dr. Truth. I don't recommend anything else that I don't use. People are this. If you've got a recommendation and you want to share it, that you know you've tried and true tested it, then share it in here, and I'll pin you. I'll pin your comment. But otherwise, I don't vibe with anything else. You have a thyroid problem. That's because our thyroids need iodine, and we get fake iodine from our food. So, of course, we have an overactive thyroid because they're attacking our thyroid glands. Because in our lymph nodes, these things filter out the poisons. They catch the metals and stuff, and then the stuff sits in our glands. And we put more in, and then the body clears it. The body cleanses it as good as it can, and then we put more in. And it's just a revolving door. It's a dagger in the wound, you guys. Pull the dagger out. Pull the dagger out so you can heal. It's the truth. Dr. Truth in the bio, fam. I appreciate it. Wendy, you can share your testimony, Wendy. Wendy, share your testimony. Lady, I appreciate you. Please, you guys listen to Wendy. Listen to Wendy. Wendy's changed her life. Wendy has come from, wherever she came from, and now she's much healthier and vibes much higher. Thank you for the roses, fam. And now, Wendy, she got your sea moss, Wendy. Did you get your tea? How do you like it? Kind of smells weird, doesn't it, Wendy? But this elderberry tea, it helps me so much with fasting. If I just have this little bomb tea with my monk fruit in it, I can fast and fast and fast. And I vibe high on that. And then take your sea moss, and it don't matter if you're heavy or not. You can fast. And it's very beneficial. It's very, very beneficial. Small fish are better, but they're still full of mercury. They're still full of mercury. So if you're eating a bunch of small fish, oh, we got the hat on the hat. I appreciate you. If you've got the small fish, you're just eating a bunch of small fish. You're still eating a bunch of mercury. And then as the fish get bigger, they start to get more mercury concentrations. You stop the smoking, you stop the oats, all the fake foods, and you're vibing high. You're seeing the chemtrails. You got the kids vibing high. You got the kids off the toxins. And the kid loves sea moss. The kid's eating sea moss instead of red 40 and shellac. Wow. What an asshole. You know what I mean? People, oh, this guy's misinformation. What a jerk. And it's like, these people, I want them healthy. I want to hear these kids are eating sea moss and they're eating fruits, real fruits, and even like dried dates and stuff, and figs and stuff that are real foods instead of this candy, or apples, or, find a quality apple if you can. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I've got banned for this, and we've got banned for it too, for them trying to ban that. So the Irish sea moss, be careful with the Irish sea moss. There's some good stuff, but be careful. I get mine certified from St. Lucia. There's a lot of stuff that's crazy out there. Just be careful. That's all I say. But I'll pin you up there if you find a high quality sea moss that you can say certified and wild cultured, and there's no ingredients, and you trust the place you're getting it from, man. This is even tea. They get us with tea, guys. The tea bags are bleached. They got the fluoride in the tea, the lead staple. The tea is a lot of fake plants because they know we're going to be trying to heal drinking this stuff. And we're going to drink this instead of coffee and stuff because we're trying to get better, and they're 10 steps ahead of us. What's the problem with the flaxseed? Stephen, I'm gonna have to go over that more another day. The flax seeds, They're just be careful with flax seeds, because there's a lot of crappy qualities out there, and I need to double check on the flaxseed, but I'm pretty sure that they're not Dr. Sebi approved, and Dr. Sebi is the one who was uncovering this stuff. A lot of stuff I've learned from Dr. Sebi, you guys. He was the truth. We need iodine, Francine. We need iodine. Lady, I appreciate you. I don't sell it myself, but I do work with Dr. Truth. Yep. And if you guys vibe with me, then you get it through my link. I tell you to use Truth 15. You guys, if you are going to go on there, use Truth 15. Save yourself 15%. That'll cover your shipping. And then check out the other stuff. It's kind of spendy. You know what I mean? I'm a cheap ass. So I wouldn't be pushing something expensive, but like the Botana oil, you guys, it's freaking amazing for your skin and your hair. It just smells so good, and it smells like the earth. And they got the metal detox tea. They got Dr. Sebi's book in there that they're trying to ban it all. They've got soursop oil. All the stuff they have is exactly what we need, man. These guys are on top of it, and it's not a coincidence that they reached out to me, and now I'm best friends with them. I'm best friends, and I wouldn't recommend anything that I wasn't best friends with. Like I said, if somebody came to me with the She Legit, I don't vibe with it because I don't like the ingredients they use with it. They use some good stuff in the She Legit, right? But they're making it with toxic fake foods. They're making it with tapioca, maltodextrin. Maltodextrin's toxic. Okay? So just be mindful, man. Even the ones that you think got your back, be careful and know the deep, dark truth. Know the truth behind it. If She Legit approached me, I would tell him no thanks. I would tell him no thanks. You're very welcome, fam. I keep it 100% with you guys. I keep it 100% truth. Soursop oil, yes. The soursop is amazing. It's a plant that no one knows about, and everyone should. It's an amazing plant. The benefits go on and on. But the soursop oil, if you got any kind of eczema, any kind of acne, anything dry on your skin, or you just got dry skin under your hair or your scalp, a little soursop or Botana, you guys, the Botana oil. It's expensive. It's like $80, but you get a huge thing of it, and it lasts for months. And it's just, if you open that thing and smell it, I can't. Where is my Botana oil? I like to just smell it. It smells so good. I have such a high vibe with that stuff. You need to vibe with me. Just roll with me. That's what I say. Follow me. Jump in my lives. I try to go live every day. I've been going live just about every single day unless they ban me. Just because I know that I need to get you guys the truth. The people who will listen to me. You make your own mama bear? That's what's up. That's cool. Yeah, I would trust you, mama bear. Maltodextrins. It's called maltodextrin, and it's a synthetic variant of these plants. And these plants, tapioca is a toxic plant. Wait till the truth comes out. Wait till the truth comes out, and you see even things like She Legit getting exposed. If I had more time in the day, I'll just expose everything. I can expose honey. I've got all this information ready to expose about honey and how toxic it is, and how these drivers and people get triggered hard off honey, garlic. When you tell someone they're honey and garlic, people get pissed. Lady, weight loss, it's all about fasting, fam. Do the opposite of what you've been doing. Do the opposite of what you've been doing, and you will start losing weight. Start fasting. Start eating less food, and start using sea moss and stuff. This is another thing that people aren't talking about. This is another thing. They got the glass and they got the toxic corn oil. These pans, you guys, if you're using plastic pans still, please be careful. Please be careful. Please be careful. Nobody's got our backs. They do not have our backs. You have to understand that. It's every man for themselves. You love the Botana? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It comes from the place that the people are called the people with beautiful hair. You know what I mean? What's the healing properties? What's the healing properties of which one? How do you spell what? Sorry. The soursop is the link in the bio, family. I will put it again here. Link in my bio, and then I've got you guys. There's the code if you want to use it. Take it or leave it. You know, I'm not a salesman on this stuff. I used to sell stuff. I don't want to be a salesman. But I'm going to tell you right now that I only recommend this person, and they are the ones I talk to personally. I know honey's the favorite. First of all, honey, even local, even raw, even local raw from your best friend. It's all toxic. I'll tell you guys about honey. You guys should screenshot that. If you're using plastic pans, just be careful. Remember we were talking about plastic and how plastic is everything? It's even your pans. Yep, even local honey, because these animals are hybrid animals, okay? These bees, they were man-made. And they would never mate it in nature the way they made them mate. Okay? And then they take them in labs and they bioengineer them. Okay? And then they carry this honey around that's acidic when it goes into this bee's body. Guess what? I'm going to show you guys something. My lives are lit. I'm going to tell you. My lives, I've never seen anybody's live that could be more interesting, that exposes more things in one live video. If you guys see one, let me know. I want to watch it. Because this is the craziest sci-fi movie I've ever seen. And it's not even fiction. It's just the truth, what's happening. Cast iron. Yep. Low heat cast iron, guys. Cast iron is so much easier. I don't even wash it ever. You can just scrape it and cook again. And cook low heat. Or stainless. I use stainless pans. Yeah, you loved his honey. Well, first of all, honey is high glycemic. Okay, honey, sugar is right here, and honey is right here. Okay, if you're diabetic, you can't have honey. Well, if honey's so good for you, why can't you have it if you're sick? That's weird. Okay, so just like sea moss, or even date syrup. Or agave, or even maple syrup is way lower glycemic, right? So just the glycemic effect alone, if you're drinking honey, you're drinking sugar. It causes the same effect. There's no fiber in there, and this is coming from the vomit of a fake animal. Bees were migrated to North America. You know that? And bees also are hybrids. Look, you guys want to see the original bee? You guys know what the original bee is? Ceramic is, I think it's okay, Mama Bear. Is it painted though with lead? Because I thought that I remember something about be careful with the lead on the ceramic. If it's like white, be careful, okay? Mutant honey. Yep, I try to upload all my lives onto my YouTube. I'm working on getting my last couple on there. It's really hard because they're really long. But if you go to my link tree in my bio, and you can go add my YouTube if you want. That's where I've been putting my lives. And I'd be exposing crazy stuff all the time. Just watch. When people start waking up, people are going to be flocking to this information. When people know that I'm tapped in and I'm not just playing. I'm not lying to nobody. I'm going to trigger everybody. I've got a video that's going to trigger the world. If it gets seen by enough people, it'll break TikTok. Watch. I'm going for it. I'm going full send. It's going to be tough. I'm going to use a lot of energy on this video. You guys want to see the original bee? You're very, very welcome, you guys. I got nothing but love. Yep, that's right. That's right. Francine, you're connecting dots. Crazy. Now, the pollination isn't as much of an impact as consuming their honey. Okay? You guys want to see the real bee? Oh, wait till you guys see this. Wait till you guys see this. You guys are going to love it. Hold on, that one. That one blew up more. Hurry, show you the original bee. I'm sorry. Too much suspense. Okay. You see this guy? Doesn't that look like a nasty old fly? I bring the receipts without the BPA, huh, Wendy? I ain't going to give you guys no BPA on the receipts because it sucks up in your skin and BPA is deadly. So watch the receipts. Watch the receipts. I don't like touching them MFs. They put that BPA. You ever notice there's like a little weird, slippery kind of feeling to the receipts? You ever notice that? You know that these things on your hands are little sponges, and you touch them. We're designed to grab the dirt and the food and absorb that mineral through the dirt and stuff. It's a fly, guys. It's called the Moroccan fly. It's the Moroccan fly. Go do some research. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You know these bees don't sting you? And they make an alkalizing honey that's not sugary? Did you know this is a hybrid? Like, remember when they made killer bees, guys? Remember that? Go research it. Go research the Moroccan fly. Crazy. Everybody's telling you this honey's healthy and stuff. Yep, we are designed to eat our food with our fingers, lady. You're very right. Crazy, huh? Nobody knows this. Wait till I prove it. You guys get the best content. My lives are way more lit than anything. My lives are way more involved than even my videos because I like to interact with you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, you like it. It's crazy, isn't it, Mel? Isn't it crazy? Yeah, take a mud bath. Yep. And this, okay, check this out, you guys. If you still ain't vibing with me here, when I say that I went down this rabbit hole, I was trapped in this rabbit hole for 3 days. You're welcome. I was in this rabbit hole for 3 days. I have enough compelling evidence. I could take this to the court. Honestly, I could take this in front of a damn judge and I would win. I'm not playing. I've got enough compelling evidence. Wait till I make my video. I've got 70 screenshots. I've got 4 different videos, all backing my claims. Guess what? Oh, coffee. Go watch my video on coffee. I'm going to say that right now. Go watch my video on coffee. It's very toxic. There's over 21 carcinogens in coffee. And there's 28 in chewing tobacco. Okay? Anyway, this animal, this fake mutant bee that they made, remember they made the killer bees? Well, guess what? This is the cousin, essentially, in my mind. Okay? These were migrated to North America. They were hybrid animals. You can Google it. Google, are honeybees in North America hybrids? Just Google that. Don't do anything else. You don't want to go down a rabbit hole. You don't want to this or that. Just Google it. Google, are honeybees hybrids? Yes. Yes, yellow honeybees are hybrid animals. That is 1000% fact. And they do not produce an organic honey because it's not organic if they're fucking man-made. That's not organic. So anyway, the point is, these things are acidic. The honey you get from these yellow bees causes acid in the body. Guess what? That wasn't a lie. Acid in the body is very bad for you. Guess what these bees make? Guess what those bees make? Those bees make an alkaline honey. Guess what this bee makes? Sugar. Guess what this bee makes? Not sugar. They make a healing honey. It's called African Moroccan bee honey. It's called Jimerito. Hemorrhoido. However you want to pronounce it. That is, good luck finding it. I asked Dr. Truth where the hell we find this stuff. And he's looking still. Stop it. You fuckers. Stop. You know what I mean? Stop this. They won't. They don't care. They don't care. They knew that we would get sick. They predicted it. It's in our. Why do you think I started posting the stuff with the Simpsons and stuff? You guys, they knew this was going to happen, right? So they fucking thought 10 steps ahead of us. They said, "Oh, you're going to go to the holistics? Oh, you're going to go over to the plants, are you? Don't worry, we've got you here." Oh, the honey is sweet. Look up Dr. Sebi on the Moroccan. They call it. He calls it Moroccan. Starts with the M. Mole honey? Mole or more? What is it, Mama Bear? What does Dr. Sebi call the real honey? It's like mole. Something like that, but it's the Jimerito, man. Not Manuka either. Manuka's acidic. Mole. It might be mole or something like that. Mama Bear, I bet you know. Not Manuka. Manuka's acidic as well. It's better. It's better than North American bee honey. But it's still acidic and it's still high glycemic. It's still sugar. And eating sugar, a diabetic can't eat honey. If honey's so good for you, why is it pure sugar? Why is it on the same part of the glycemic index as sugar? We're not designed to consume this with no fiber. G, did you get my food list yet, brother? Did you get my food list yet? I'm glad I'm caught up with you guys. I'm probably going to go here for like another 20 minutes, and then I've got to take care of some stuff, and then I'm going to probably get back on later. You think. Make sure you get my food list, buddy. Go get my food list, you guys. I'm trying to help you with this. Alkaline, buddy. Alkaline grains on my food list. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I just keep telling it and telling it. I just wish that y'all could all hear me at once to grab my, because I've said it only a million times, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I put it in my, when you join my live, didn't it come up with a message saying you can grab my food list? It's in my link tree, guys. It's for free. I give you guys it for free. I sell stuff on there. I only go through Dr. Truth, and I have their products on my page. But other than that, I give you guys the food list. That's the most important thing, because I explain the fasting in there. I explain the remedies. I explain the replacements. I could probably put one in there for honey, but we just don't need this shit. Like, we don't need milk. We don't need milk. People think we need cow's milk still. When would we ever need this fake animal's milk? Go find a cow out in the wild. Go find me a freaking dairy cow. Go find one. Why? Why can't you? Think about it. Because they're fake, bro. They're fake ass animals. They made them. They made them. They made them. They made everything, almost. I wouldn't say I'm sweet, but thank you. I appreciate that. But it's all about love. You know what I mean? I only got nothing but love for the people. That's the only reason I'm out here. And I'm pissed. You know what I mean? I'm pissed of seeing people sick. I was sick and I got out of it. And it's like most people, they do that and they're like, all right, cool, I'm good. And then now I can look at everybody else and be better than them. It's like, nah, man. No, that's not how the fuck we should be. We should be looking around like, oh my God, man. Like I look at it like the Titanic. You know, if you're out in the Arctic and you're freezing to death and you get on this little piece of wood and you're looking around you and everyone's drowning and they're dying and you're like, bro, come on, get on my little raft. I'm trying to help you. I grabbed another little piece of wood. Here, I got you a piece of wood. Please take my hand. And people go, nope, I don't want your hand. And I'm like, okay, all right then, see you later. Next person, do you want to take my hand or do you want to keep playing? You want to keep doing stuff that ain't serving you? Or do you want to escape the Arctic and, you know, the frigid waters? That's what I'm really trying to tell people. This is a matrix. I'm trying to offer you guys the red pill or the blue pill. I'm kind of like, I'm not trying to say I'm Morpheus. But it's, you know what I'm saying, guys? I'm really trying to help you guys. I love you already, G2. If you're in here and you can understand the things I say, then you are why I'm alive. You are why I'm on this earth. That's right. Yep. Anger brings down the vibe. Trust me, I know I don't ever get angry. Nope. But I do have frustration, and I have weight on me. You know what I mean? And that's nothing I can do about that. That's part of being on the earth. That's like saying you try to be on the earth and not feel the weight of the earth, of the gravity on you. Good luck. You know what I mean? But are you going to let it affect you? I don't. I don't let my frustration affect my emotion. Not one single bit. I keep my vibe up. It's a practice that I preach, and it's a practice that I do every single day. I've practiced on keeping my vibe up ever since I was a little baby. Something was trying to take my vibe from me ever since I was born. And I've slayed demons all my life, and now I get to say that I fucking slay demons. And that's all I do. And so and now I want to teach people how to slay their own demons. And we got to see the demons. If you got demons and you don't see them, guess what? They're slaying you. They're slaying your ass. And I've been that person. And I've learned to see them and face them and slay them. And I can teach everybody to do the same thing. I've known this. This has been in my heart. I've already known all this. Then why do you come in here? These people that come in here, it's all good, won't live forever. That's a smoker's mentality. You know what smoking does? You smoking cigarettes kills you slowly, right? It's a death of 1,000 cuts. But what is smoking? Is it good? Or is it, oh, let's just smoke because you're going to die soon? Is that how human race should think? Is that how human race should really think? That we should do things that harm us because we're just going to die one day? Is that really what this experience is all about? Because I'm here to tell you, being sickly and getting sick from toxic things like fake honey when we're trying to heal is very important to know. So if you can't see the significance, bro, there's an exit button right on my live. You can bounce. You can bounce for free. I appreciate you. I already vibe with you by saying you're naturally primal. You're already vibing. You're already on my side. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about being naturally primal. It's all about going back to the earth, the true source. Not this. This isn't natural. If you've got something made in a laboratory, it's not natural. I appreciate you, Wendy. I know we're good. We're good. I just like to revise things. You've been awake for a long time, so you're raw vegan. Exactly. I've been awake for over 15 years, and I've been watching the world suffer, and I suffered along with you guys, and then I got out of it. Okay, thanks. The chemtrails, yep, those go on and on. Yep, they're making the clouds. You don't smoke, but that's a smoker's mentality is what it is. I didn't say you smoked. I said that's a smoker's mentality, just saying, oh, we're gonna die anyway, so let's just go get the vax. Let's just go do all this stuff because you're just gonna die in a couple days anyway. It's called a smoker's mentality. I was a smoker. I know how the mentality works. You know what I'm saying, man? And I'm not attacking or nothing. I just want you guys to understand the significance of what I'm saying. And like I said, if you want to play, you can take the blue pill. Take the blue pill. I'm asking you, do you want the red or blue pill? Take the blue pill. See where it gets you. It didn't serve me. So best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. Good for you. You haven't been sick? Then I went for years without being sick. I smoked for years and I didn't get sick. Guess what? I was healing from a lot of damage the whole time. My body's a very good healer. Okay? So just understand that we can still heal and do things that are bad for us, but then you add it all up. Make a big cocktail of all the things that are not serving you and tell me that you're vibing. It's not just about living or not getting sick. It's about prevention. It's about it not tearing you apart, man. It's about your mind. You don't even know what's going on in your body. You don't know what the damage does. You don't know what the inflammation is doing. So we think we're cool because you're not sick or you're not overweight. That doesn't mean you're not causing damage. Look at a cigarette smoker. Cigarette smokers smoke and smoke and smoke. Do their lungs hurt? No. Can you see their lungs? No. But are they harming their bodies? Yes. You know what I mean? Did they recommend it back in the day for us to smoke? Yes. Is it normalized today? Yes. Does your FDA approve it? Yes, of course they do. Because that plays into their agenda. If we can't see this, then we're on the blue pill. It's time to face the facts. If we can't figure out the diet and everything is against you, then it's time to wake up. If you're still going to Big Pharma, I pulled up the page earlier, they make 99% of pharmaceuticals out of plastic. You going to the store or something? Okay. What's wrong? Okay. You're welcome, G. You fit right in, brother. You like the Matrix references? Because you're awake, bro. Red pill, blue pill. What do you want to take? You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm Morpheus. I never could have ever thought that I would end up being in this position where I really feel like I'm offering people the red pill or the blue pill. I really never thought I'd be in that position, man. But I really feel like I'm saying, hey, you want the red pill or the blue pill? We can self-heal, Francine, but we need to pull the dagger. We need to pull the dagger out. If we think that we can't fast because we think we got to eat all this food all day, then we're tripping. You can fast. You got to ease into it because we're all on this toxic American diet, and it's like heroin. So you got to ease into it. You got to find your ways. Find the alternatives. I give people alternatives to foods, even if it's not my list. I can give you alternatives. I'll tell you to go on ketos. I'll tell you to go on dirty keto and then clean keto if you need to. And then after you destroy your gut, you'll want to get off of it. And then that's when I say, welcome to fasting, alkaline vegan, and living off the earth as much as you can. Or just eat alkaline. Just eat wild foods. Eat wild meats if you can. It's not easy. Because you said it. You said it right there at the end. Everything's evil. That's what this place is about. It's about experiencing the lows so we can enjoy the highs. It's like having rainy days so you can enjoy the sunny days. It sucks, but when we learn that we are eternal and that this is just a temporary experience and that you are going to come out of this feeling a lot better and you're going to look back and be like, damn, I can't believe I lived through that hell on earth. you're gonna appreciate it more. Because if you just go to heaven right after you exist and you're just in heaven, you're never gonna appreciate heaven because you don't know what anything is beside it. You don't know what you don't. If every day was sunny, we would like it, but we wouldn't know that it's sunny until it rained one day, and then we'd be like, "Holy crap, man! This sun can go away." And that's how we need to look at this experience. And don't take it as such a beatdown. Okay? Look at it as everything's happening for you for a reason, to teach you a lesson. And that you learn that everything's either a lesson or a blessing. And if whatever keeps us on this earth, if you wake up every day, it's for a reason, because you're getting another chance to get closer to what we are, and that is love and light, man. Like we're about oneness. And you got to look out beyond you at the people and be like, man, all these people, we're all the same. Pull out the dagger. Start fasting more, fam. I tell people, if you got a little fat on your body, even a little bit, you can fast on that. And if you got a lot, you can fast more. And I always ask people if they know what the hump on the camel's back is. What is dirty keto? It's a dirty diet, but it teaches you to get off refined carbs and sugars, and it helps teach you to fast, and you can still make a lot of alternative foods that you need to make. But it's devastating to the gut, and they use a lot of weird, sketchy stuff. But it's like taking methadone for heroin addicts. We're all heroin addicts with this American diet. It's just the way it is. It took me years to get off it. I'm telling you, it's no joke. But I can help shortcut you guys. Okay? And if you need to take certain steps, if you see my food list and you're like, because I saw the food list when I first was on the toxic diet, and I was like, hell no, I can't do that. No way, dude. So I went to dirty keto pretty much, and then I was on that for a short time. I learned how to fast, and a lot of my problems went away because I cut the dagger out, I pulled the dagger out, which is the refined carbs and sugars, you guys, sugars. Okay, and then I'm like, oh hell no, this is crappy. This food is crap, and it's making my stomach hurt. So I went to clean keto. Well, clean keto's all right, but you gotta just be careful with it. And they use a lot of fake foods in clean keto too. They use like they recommend broccoli and cauliflower. Those are all man-made. You know what I mean? So it all goes to what level you need to choose. What do you need to do? You've got to use your own discernment. No one's coming to save us. These doctors, these people, these influencers, it ain't working. Look around us. Everybody's still sick. Nobody's really healing. The only people who are really healing are the ones who are fasting and not doing this toxic stuff. It's the devil's planet. It's temporary. We are eternal. So this is going to be a blip in you know how like you had something bad happen one day where you scraped your knee? That's pretty much how we're going to look at it when we leave this place. And be like, remember when you scraped your knee and it hurt? Be like, yeah, that sucked. All right, let's go. That's pretty much the way I look at it. They don't necessarily want us dead, because if we're dead, then our soul's going to ascend, right? But if we're on their earth and we're low vibing, then they can harvest our vibe, right? They can harvest our low energy. And what does misery love? Misery loves company, man. So of course they designed this world to make us miserable, to make us part of them. But the people who are meant to ascend from it are going to wake up, take the red pill, and they're going to get away from it. And as soon as we cut the things out that aren't serving us, you start getting closer and closer to your spirituality, to God, or whatever you want to call it. But you have to be able to understand the nuance. That's why I put the meaning of oneness in my page on my link tree. Because if we don't learn what nuance is, then we can never reach our spirituality, because we're being tricked into staying away from our spirituality. It's not that we don't want to be involved with it. It's that we've been tricked and lied to about it. So they don't want it. I mean, think if you were the devil, would you want these beings knowing about God and want and love God? Hell no. You're going to want them to be sick and on your level. Do you ever talk to people or deal with people that are just toxic? You know what I mean? And you don't trust them. That's the same vibe. That they want you to, you know, those people that they don't like who you are. They don't like what you say. They mad dog you because you don't listen to their rules. You know what I mean? Those people, those are low vibing ass, you know, people that are just like what this world's based on. That's right. You got to get the rain without the sunshine. So that's where I say I got you guys. I got you guys physically. I got you guys mentally. You know, I unveil a lot of this stuff, but then I'm like, hey, I got the food list, and I'll explain to you guys that it's not as bad as we really think. It sucks. Trust me, it sucks. But you can get away from it, and you can be happy even on this hell. It's like 20 degrees outside right now and windy, but I still enjoy my day every day on this shitty earth. And I always have. And people don't like me because of that, because I haven't conformed and went into matrix jobs and shit. And people don't like that. They think I should be doing what they think. That's, oh, you got to make this money. What money? What money? Your fake ass money? That makes you happy? Does giving up your whole life for that make you happy? If it does, more power to you. You know what I mean? I do look at it as it's a tool. You know, we need some money, but I'm not going to base my whole existence off of it. It's fake. I don't really do meal plans per se, Jenna, in my list. I kind of talk about fasting, intermittent fasting, practicing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and choosing that meal about in the middle of the day if you can, and then fasting again. And then I give you guys food options that are alkaline foods that I've depicted as the only real foods that I've gone off of what Dr. Sebi taught me. Well, Mel, we're worth. First of all, they don't need billions. First of all, they don't really need the billions because they can print the money. They're the elites. They're called the elites because they own this place, the whole world, not just America. The Rothschilds, they own the whole world, guys. Okay, they have wealth beyond imaginability. They don't need any of our money. What they want to do is burn it. Look at NASA. Look at NASA. NASA burns $28 billion a year. What is NASA? NASA's fake. It's the moon landing and shit, you guys. Yep, it was a hoax. You heard that? When you see the rat and you see the way that they jump around and you really look at it with your blinders off, you laugh. You laugh at it. You see the rat on the satellite. When you see the rat on the satellite, you're like, what? What? And they pour 20 billion of that, and they take our money, our tax money, and they burn it up right in front of us. And they say, haha, you guys just slaved for this money. Look at us burn it right in front of you. And they're harvesting our negative vibes, our low vibes, and our sick vibes, and they want to pump us along on the fake meds and just keep us enough to where we're alive but super sick. And they're masters at this. How does these medications pass, these placebos and stuff? It's impossible to say. They're all made from petroleum, plastic. And they somehow got these chemicals in them that keeps us just barely alive. It's demonic. If you know what medication truly is at its core and how many billions are eating these things a day, and they tell you that you have to eat it or you die, or you can't give any medical advice unless you're a professional in selling plastic pills to people. Otherwise, everyone else is trash. That's weird because nobody's healing out here. Doctors are not healers. They're prescribers. They're they're working at the pharmacy. They're a pharmacy tech. Doctors, they're glorified pharmacy techs. Unless they're doing, I understand, like Western medicine for trauma, yes. If you're bleeding out, go to the doctor. But if you are dying from food, if you're dying and you're eating toxic food, we have to admit that it's the food, you guys. It's not your genes. It's not nothing. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Raven. I think I might have seen you on my old page that got banned, that I had worked so hard on, and now I'm rebuilding it. So anytime you guys are on this page, you're sharing, you're liking my content, it's all shadow banned. You'll see that I've only got like 3 likes on all my videos when they used to go viral. They used to go over 100K all the time. Now I'm getting like 3 views. And my lives have to be really lit, or else they would shadow ban the hell out of me. They don't want me on the For You page, so I don't know why they're even putting me on. We gotta block people. Thank you, Mel. Research your straw man. Yeah, they don't need our money. They can print it. They can print it. You're welcome, Ash. I know you are. Mel, you're good. I just like to go off what you're saying, too. I'm not naysaying or none of that at all. I hear you. The straw man, you guys, check it out. I want to check that out. If you're saying, I believe it. Nobody's healing in there. And usually Rachel's in here. She works at a doctor's office, and she's alkaline vegan, and she sees all these unhealthy people, and she has to sit there and watch it. She has to sit there and watch it all day, and she knows it for what it truly is. Yep. She knows what it truly is, guys. And so that's sad. You know, when you see the Matrix and you see these people eating plastic pills, and they're saying, all right, come back tomorrow and get some more plastic pills. When you see the Matrix for what it truly is, it's frightening. It's frightening, guys. But anyway, man, I'm gonna have to wrap it up for now. I'm gonna come back on later, you guys. I hope you can follow me. I hope that you guys can grab my link tree and add my other media if you vibe with the other media. And again, I try to come on here. Sometimes I'm on here twice a day trying to help wake people up. That's all I'm doing here. So anytime you support me, if you're vibing with anything, check out Dr. Truth, you guys. I'm not trying to sales pitch you. Just check it out. If you don't like it, you won't like it. Don't buy it. I'm not telling anybody that they have to buy Dr. Truth stuff, but I'm telling you right now that there's a lot of crappy stuff out there, and just be careful. Just be careful. Okay? People ask me about parasite cleanse, heavy metal cleanse. What do I take for multivitamins? What do I take for my skin and hair and nails, or my skin and hair? What do I they've got literally all of that. Where do I get Dr. Sebi's real book? The one they're trying to ban. Dr. Truth has got it all. And we're gonna have the real we're gonna have the Mizwak toothbrushes. We're gonna have all kinds of good stuff for you guys to purchase, man. We got the real stuff. This stuff's the future. Just watch and see. Mark my words. This stuff that Dr. Truth carries, it's only going to be more and more into our future, because we're learning that they lied to us about it all, and that we're not going to heal until we're using the right stuff. The tricks are all around us. These remedies that they claim, right on, Dennis. Excuse me. Anyways, you guys, make sure you follow me if you vibe with me. Let me know if you guys content create. I'm always willing to link up with other truthers. I'm trying to get truthers with truthers. We're building a little community on TikTok right now. Mel, Wendy, right? We're all working together, talking together. We're starting to do our own posts. You guys are duetting my videos, which helps me greatly. You guys are reposting my videos. If you see any of them, please help me out. And I do this all for free. Just help me, help yourselves, and just get the info out there. I'll upload my live videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? I've been over here trying, and all I do is get banned. The minute I get up on my feet, I get knocked down and I get up again. That's what I've done all my life. So, you guys check out my link tree. At the very least, follow me, because I'll be on here giving out free game almost every day on my lives, like I was on my old page. We were running lives of 500 plus people every day. I was doing lives up to 11 hours, and I was having multiple people on those lives for the whole 11 hours. So it's good information for you guys to take and incorporate in your lives. Go and take my food list and use your discernment out there. Be wary. Just know that nobody's got our backs, but people like me do. And there's other people. I'm not the only one that's doing this. But just, find them and use your discernment out there. I appreciate you guys. Much love to you. And I'll probably even be on later tonight. Probably, 5 probably in about 4 or 5 hours tonight is when I wind down and I get back on at night. So keep an eye out, and you guys have a good one. Nothing but love for you.